Hello everyone, my name is Dionesa Anargya Raharjo, but you can call me Dio. And this is Choco. He's my dog. He's 1 year old and he's a poodle. I'm gonna talk about animals today, that's why I'm introducing him. But I'm not gonna carry him around like this throughout the whole video, so I'll be back. Bye.
Choco, he likes to play around, he likes to eat, and then like most of us, he loves to sleep. You see, he's living his perfect life, isn't he? But unfortunately, not all animals have the same life. Before we're going too far, I'm going to explain to you the 5 freedoms of animal welfare. These 5 freedoms are internationally accepted standards about an animal's well-being. These 5 freedoms include the freedom from hunger and thirst, the freedom from fear, and then the freedom from discomfort, the freedom from pain, injury, and disease, and also the freedom to express their natural behavior. You see, if these 5 conditions are met, then an animal's physical and mental needs are considered fulfilled. But if one of these 5 freedoms is violated, then it is considered an animal abuse. So what is an animal abuse? Animal abuse is the act of hurting, neglecting, and not taking care of an animal properly. Listen to this staggering fact. Every 60 seconds, so every 1 minute, at least one animal is being abused all around the world. There is just some crazy facts, right? Because we are the main cause of this problem. We are the main cause of animal abuse. But now you might probably think, they're animals and we're human. It's not that important, right? Well, actually, it is a serious problem. And it does affect our lives more than you thought it would. So let's start with the first example, the most common form of animal abuse, which is domestic animal abuse. Domestic animal abuse is the act of people who are not taking care of their animals or their pets, their animals around them properly. These people, they beat animals, they don't provide them shelter, and also they let them starve. So in short, they let their pets suffer. So what is the correlation between domestic animal abuse and our life? Well, there is a study done by the Wisconsin Human Society that said people who is abusing animals are 5 times more likely to commit violence to other people. And then there's also research done by the Animal Legal Defense Fund that said children who witness animal abuse are 3 times more likely to become abusers themselves in the future. You see, this is a chain reaction. When people start abusing animals, they don't stop on animals. They will start a violence to other people. That is why this is a serious problem. This is the link between domestic and animal abuse and violence towards other people. Now let's take a look to the second example of the form of animal abuse, which is the hunting, illegal killing, and also the exploitation of wildlife animals. You see, there's some people who are hunting for pleasure, and usually these animals that they hunt are in danger. And then there's also some people who kill animals because they consider them as pests and vermin. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, there are more than 32,000 species around this world that are in the edge of extinction. There is almost 30% of the known species in the world. You see, 1/3 of all the known species in the world are in danger. And that is not good for us because we will not reach the balance of the ecosystem that we will need. And then now let's take a look at the third example of the animal abuse, which is still related to the second example. which is exotic meats. There are a lot of people around the world who eats animals like lion, dogs, bats, and then also horses, penguins. Well, I'm not here to judge whether it's ethical or not, because to some people it is related to traditional and religious beliefs. But the thing I'm gonna stress about this thing is zoonosis. Zoonosis is a disease transmitted from animals to human, and one of the transmission is by consuming them. You see, the problem with this kind of meats are they are not killed and then processed properly. It is so hard to process this kind of meat because it is so rare. There are not many people who know how to process them properly. So it is so dangerous to eat exotic meats because they might contain virus, bacteria, or even parasites. Now that you see the importance of the animal abuse, how can you help? Well, the easiest thing is not to abuse animals. And then you can also spread awareness to your families, friends, communities. You can also join an organization voluntarily to stop animal abuse. In the end, I just want to say that animal abuse is a serious problem to our life. And then if we can stop animal abuse, we are one step closer to a perfect world. Thank you.